What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another first look to the Slormancer. It is an action RPG that just launched today. It is in early access, and it's one that's been on my radar for a while. It's pixel art. It looks beautiful. I remember playing the demo back in one of the Steam game festivals, and I really liked what was there. So I'm very excited to finally have my hands on the game. So let's dive in and take a look. As always, the link to the game, if you enjoy it, is down in the description. And leave a like and subscribe. New game. You're the man. I don't know if that's like, you're the man or you're the man. So much strength. Yes, okay. It's you're the man. It's so much strength. Come on, one more. Dude, look how big he is. There you are. We've been waiting for you. Brian McRipped. First of all, my name is Brian. Brian McRipped. You may have heard of me. I am the champion of this kingdom. I'm in charge of keeping the people safe thanks to my incredible abilities. I could talk about myself all day long, but we don't have much time. Strange things are happening in the graveyard of Adreart. Skeletons are coming out of the ground and spreading terror. It is the Gravedigger who has given us the mission to fight and defeat them so that he can return to work as soon as possible. However, I'm facing a problem of personal nature, which unfortunately prevents me from taking care of this quest. That's why I'm calling on great adventurers like you. He's chicken. The innkeeper told me that he would find me strong candidates, and I must say that I am quite surprised. Nonetheless, I need only one person for this mission who would like to participate. Okay, so, the Mighty Knight. Did you say fight? Ah, well then, that won't be possible. I have a solid armor, but it is absolutely not enough to compensate for my weak damage and my total inaptitude to elemental magic. I would be completely useless. The Fierce Huntress. No, not me. I came because I was told that there would be croissants. I have so little resistance and vitality that it's ridiculous. Yes, I have a decent attack speed, but my damage is non-existent. I'm not an appropriate choice at all. The mischievous mage. My grandfather forced me to come, so pretend I don't exist. Yes, I can cast a spell or two, and they are rather devastating, but as much for me as for others, I'm a real public danger. I love, no one wants to do this job. Don't worry, you will be able to change it at any point in the game. Okay, so you can choose whoever you want at any point. I'm gonna go with the ranger. I typically go with rangers. I'm a redhead, so let's go with the redhead. Well, I would have preferred someone else, but we'll just have to make do with. I can see you're lacking equipment. Why don't you start by visiting the old Adam Nostris at the east end of the village and ask him to give you one of my old weapons, and then come back to me. Oh, and pick up my protein drink on the way. Chef Jean-Pierre prepares it for me. The village is not that big, but I took the liberty of making these 2 points on your map. You never know. WAS to move. Okay. You can also click to move. But you have to set that. Okay. All right, so my biggest complaint right off the bat, it's the font. You can go pixel font, which to me is even worse than what it is. It's tiny. It's really, I don't see a way to like make it bigger. It's really my biggest complaint. Like, I don't want to start the video off with a complaint, but I find it really hard to read. So if you hear me tripping on reading things, that is why. It's just too small for me. You know, I've said it before in videos, like, I think font, especially if you're gonna have story, font is very important. And I've never looked at a font and been like, that font breaks my immersion to this game. Like, I want to be able to read. If you're gonna give me a story, like, I want to read your story. Warehouse manager, do you have anything from the store? It just, something feels weird. Is there motion blur? Is that what I'm seeing? Something just seems weird as I'm moving. That's bugging me. So I just want to see. No. No. Okay, maybe it's just me. Or I can't turn off the blur. There's definite blur. I wish I could turn it off. I really wish I could turn it off. Alright, I'm trying to talk to you. I don't want to attack him. I want to... Oh, F to attack, to talk. Okay, it should tell me that. I have no time to waste with an adventurer. You want to steal the cheese from me? Is that it? Ah, you are here for Brian's drink. I didn't have time to make it, but there's everything you need on the table right there. You just have to follow the instructions scrupulously. This is a brand new recipe that I've received this morning. I would like to know what he thinks about it. Oh yeah, make me do your dirty work. On the table there's a piece of paper that says, Proton, the drink for the true champion. Then comes the recipe. Pour a dose of protein and water in a flask. Shake for larger muscles. Add a spoonful of rat poison. The last line looks suspicious, yet you're not a cook and you've been told to follow the instructions carefully, and Chef Jean-Pierre is not very friendly. So you follow the recipe meticulously. It's ready. Oh man, we're gonna kill this guy. We've just been duped into killing this guy. What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to go talk to somebody. Prophet of the... Adam Nostris, that's who I'm looking for. Hey there, adventurer, hello. My name is Adam Nostris. Among many other things, I am in charge of the Shrine of the Champions of Ara, and that is in front of you. Brian McRib sent you, didn't he? I do keep his old weapons. They're very precious. He's a champion of Ara, after all. I should be able to give you something, yes. Let me observe you. I see. Real quick. Let's see if that helps me. There we go. Maybe there's... No. Yes. That's for sure. I've got the right weapon for you. It didn't belong to Brian, but I think it fits a profile as atypical as yours. It's a Slorm Reaper, a weapon that reaps the Slorm out of defeated enemies. They're usually restricted to champions, but you should be fine. Bring it back to me when you're done, and good luck. Alright, so we got a bow. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely motion blur, and I fucking hate it. Why is that a thing? It is 2021. I don't know a single person that appreciates motion blur. Why is that a thing still? Ah, there you are. I see you found a weapon. Now we can get to it. Did you think about my protein shake? Oh yeah. Prepare to die. Literally. Thank you. Poisoned. My drink. I'm dying over here. What happened to me? In the name of Hurrah, I'm completely dead. It's the end of me. My divine body, my muscles, my silky blonde hair. Just look at me. Look at me. What have I become? This is a disaster. Okay, Brian. You're dead. It's not the end of the world. You've been through other trials. It's not that bad. You just need a backup plan. Well, it's decided. You're on your own. I'm going to Ah! Well, now, that's new. What happened to the others? Help! Sir Brian! Sir Brian, help! It's a disaster! All the villagers have disappeared. Help us, Sir Brian! What the... Sir Brian? This is a disaster! Sir Brian is dead! Our champion is dead! Everything is over! Things are getting out of hand. Oh, so much for retirement, for lack of anything better. I think you're going to have to get us out of this mess. Let's start by going to see the king. Beware, the village is no longer safe. Alright, time to fight. Which way do I go? Okay. Do we go into the village? Into the village. Oh, shit. Okay. Whenever you kill an enemy, you also reap his Slorm, the essence that brought him back to life. You will eventually be able to upgrade your skills with the Slorm reaped this way. Awesome. I shall reap the Slorm. It's a disaster. My faithful Alistair, my dear Elena, gone. Ah, who are you? Ah, yes, you are the adventurer. All is not lost after all. Did you see what happened? Everything was going well when suddenly a blue flash and everyone was gone. There's also this huge seal on my door. I can't get inside anymore. Going to help me, aren't you? That's strange. I don't think he can see me. I also feel the apparition of this mysterious seal and the disappearance of the villagers happened right after my death. Could it be that we should take a closer look at the seal? I knew it! I recognize these symbols. This is a Slormancer seal. It can only be him. That vile scoundrel must have planned my assassination. His plan is now in motion. He knew that only a champion like me could oppose his immense powers. Oh my god. The Slormancer is back! Listen, we can hear voices behind the door. Oh my god, his name is Oh my god. I thought he was saying, oh my god. I did not realize. Here we go. The champion is dead, and I have deprived the old king of his castle. A very slick move. All we have left to do now is to take care of Elena so that I can finally get my old powers back. Yes, master. Well, well, someone is listening. I thought I made everyone disappear. That's fine. I have other options. Can I can shoot while I move, so that's nice. Okay. So do I go back and see this? Seal of the Slormancer is indestructible and impenetrable. You can hear Oh my god laughing behind the door. What just happened? Did you touch the seal? It's so confusing. My faithful Alistair would know what to do. We must find him. I sent him on a mission to the harbor before the disaster. Could you find what happened to him? Yes, let's go find Alistair. Maybe he'll know what to do. All right. Okay, so that like sunburst thing seems to be where we need to go next. I really, truly do not like the motion blur. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it pisses me off. Like, I don't think it shouldn't be my settings. It's, or my monitor. Can't pick, nope, can't pick any of that up. Can I break stuff? Nope. Ah! Villagers back in town. Alistair. Well, what a strange experience. I've just seen some very weird things inside. Thanks for getting me out of there. Is the king safe? I must talk to him about my terrible discovery. The fuck? Meet in front of the castle. They shouldn't be able to attack me while I'm talking. Took a hit. Ouch. Now your life goes down. The falls to 0, you lose. As it should be. So we're supposed to go back up to the castle. Again. Dude, you're quick. Well, my brave Alistair, what happened to you? My lord, I was on my way to the harbor when I suddenly found myself in a kind of prison made of shadow and slorm. Everything was dark and slimy. I saw all sorts of strange things, but most of all, I saw him. Him watching me. My lord, he was as described in tales, sinister and terrifying. There was no possible doubt about his identity. Oh my god, the Slormancer. He's the one behind all this. I suspected it. He chose the best moment to act. All is lost. Without the champion of Ara, no one can defeat Oh my god, except Ara himself. We should flee to all legs. And abandon my castle and my village? Never! We must think of a plan. I have a plan. We are going to destroy that seal, open that door, and defeat that Oh my god. My lord, brilliant idea, but the seal is not just like any seal. It's a Slormancer's seal. It is indestructible and unbreakable. You say this seal is indestructible and unbreakable? That's not a problem. I know the existence of a relic, the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. All we have to do is go get it. My lord, brilliant idea, but like all relics, the destroyer of the indestructible and unbreakable seals has been hidden in the depths of earth. It is buried under the crypt of the McRibbed. The McRips. McRippids. Deep inside the graveyard of Adreart. I know it well, my faithful Alistair, but the graveyard is right next door. We only have to go there and dig it up to put my plan into action. But my lord, brilliant idea, but to dig up a relic, we need a shovel. Unfortunately, Pedro the Gravedigger owns the one and only shovel in the kingdom. Then we must find Pedro in order to find his shovel, in order to dig up the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals, in order to destroy the seal and defeat Armagard. But my lord, brilliant idea, but who's going to do all that now that the champion is dead? Well, that young adventurer is just the person we need. Well, we should start by searching the graveyard. We will probably find Pedro there. The entrance is right next to my shack. Okay, so the purple bar on the bottom is experience. Okay. Anybody out here? Adreart's graveyard. Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go to Pedro. Let's go get Pedro the Gravedigger. It could be dangerous. Oh. I do appreciate that I can just walk into that. Okay. She's very happy as she just skips along. Just la-di-da. And you gain experience every time you slay an enemy and have accumulated enough experience to gain a level. Much strong. Whenever you level up, you gain a character attribute point. Open your character attributes by pressing T. Use Slormancer. Found Adam Nostrus Bow. This is the character traits menu. From here, you can use your newly acquired points. No worries, you can undo the chain and change your layout at any time for free. I like that. I appreciate that very much. Toughness, savagery. Oh boy, we got fury, evasion, critical, armor penetration, melee recast, evasion multiplayer, projectile damage reduction. Determination. So fury seems to really be catered towards range, so we're gonna go one into that. Okay. Do I not get the skills? getting gold from that. So, oh, we got loot. Sweet. Damn, I do wish. I don't. It's not a game breaker, or yeah, a game breaking or a deal breaker. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not a deal breaker that I don't see it on my character, but I love it when I can see the loot on my character. I understand in these kinds of games that's a little harder to do, especially because this game is supposed to have a bunch of loot, so it's tough to like. That's everything would have to be animated. That's a lot of work. So I can understand it. I'm not gonna lie. It does. I'm a tad disappointed, but that's not a major issue. I would hope that with that means that there's a large variety of gear and not just kind of rehashed versions just that are just slightly better. Like I would like to see, if you're not gonna have it to where it shows up on your avatar, like I want a wide variety of good gear. Gotta break it all. There's money in everything. Kill it. Lots of skeletons. Just a shit ton of skeleton bros. We do have the skeleton hunter bros. I do appreciate. Fine leather gloves. Didn't we already get gloves? We have gauntlets. We don't have fine leather gloves. New skill, rain of arrows. Ooh. Awesome. That's cool. So if I press and hold, it shows me the area. Let go. And it takes just a little bit of mana, so I mean, really no major cooldown with that either, which is nice. Okay. 1 point. What do we want to put this into? Willpower, elemental damage, dexterity, attack speed. That sounds good. I want to be able to shoot quicker. Oh, I should have used my new skill. Hell yes. Chainmail shoes. Nobody here. Let's go back to the village. I can turn into a door and make our travel easier. Look. There's more enemies. I shan't leave. Aha! Okay. Now we shall go back. After. Hold it real quick here. Okay. So we currently have 35 armor, 28 evasion. So it gives us 23 evasion and critical strike damage. I think I'm going to stick with what I have. We lose evasion, but we gain the critical strike damage. And I kind of like that more. Okay. We don't have shoes on. We don't have. Yes, there we go. Wow, there's. Wow. Just for bows, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Seems there's 5 pages for each. That's pretty cool. Wonder how we get all those. Okay. Pedro was not in the first part of the graveyard. Let's explore the next area. Okay. It says that this. Where's the Gravedigger recommended level 2? What was that? Great strap. 1.5% critical strike chance. I think the only other thing that I'm seeing currently, I guess that, never mind. Now that I open up the minimap onto the screen, is typically how I play like Diablo. I was gonna say, my initial thing I was gonna say is like it doesn't show as I'm exploring. So if you look at the top right, you just see the whole map. But seeing it this way, now I can kind of have a better idea of like, okay, where have I gone? Where haven't I gone? If there would be a way to differentiate color, like maybe just shading an area you haven't gone yet, that might help a little more. It's not like these are overly big, but there's some definite turns and stuff that my ass would get lost. Jeez. Just destroying pots everywhere. Okay, I can't do the camera shake. It's that and the motion blur, I just can't do it. Raw damage, max life, man. Nice. All right, what do we have here? Bravery, movement speed. I like the idea of that too. Ooh, I think we're gonna get somebody out of there. I think that's one of those like Slormancer prisons. Because that's where we got the Alistair dude. Villager found, who's trapped inside the breach. He will make his way back to Adreart on his own, and you'll be able to talk to him once he gets out. Thank you for getting me out of there. It was a weird experience. But you need a shovel. You've come to the right person. I have a great shovel, but let's get back to the village first. You go ahead. I'll meet you there. I'm not done. Arrow shot mastery level 2. Ooh, wait, hold on. What? Your skill has gained a mastery level. It has become more powerful and upgraded, or now available. Open the skills menu. You can you can invest in unlock skill upgrade by selecting it and clicking on invest. Interesting. Ferocious arrow, or voracious. I think it's voracious. Arrow shot has an additional +8 mana on kill. Plus, or next rank, let's see what's this. Bouncing arrow. Arrow shot has an additional 5% rebound chance. Oh, is that going to like another person? And then we have forking arrow. Oh, what do we have here? Rain of arrows. We can upgrade that too, but it's not there yet. I kind of like the idea of the ricochet. Let's invest a little bit into that. And then maybe the forking. Okay. I just sunk a lot into those. Okay, let's go explore the rest of this before we leave. I must kill it all because there's experience out there that's just waiting. We can't leave any experience behind. Here and head up. I know it's only a 5% chance to do these things, but damn, I haven't seen one thing happen that I just spent all that Slorm on. I think I just did now. It looked like it went through and went to the next guy. Okay. See you back there. See, Slormites found. I wonder what that means. I am thankful to you for getting me back. You're looking for a shovel, aren't you? Well, I have one. It's a very special shovel. It's useful to dig holes, but not only that. Thanks to brilliant modification, my shovel is able to point north. I call it the shovel compass, and I really care about it. But I lost it, or should I say, I abandoned it. I was digging one of my most beautiful holes with it, a hole that wasn't too deep, nor too irregular, when monsters started coming up all around me. So I naturally fled with all my legs, abandoning my shovel compass to its fate. You're going to get it, aren't you? It shouldn't be too far from where you found me. Let's go get that shovel compass. All right, the shovel compass. I left my shovel compass a little further away. You should easily find it. Only if a villain didn't snatch it from me. You're the one that ran. It's nobody's fault but your own. Oh, God. Ah! Any better? 6% critical strike damage. Let's go with that as opposed to the chance. We'll go with the increased damage. Breaking all the pots. I'm just keeping whoever makes the pots. I'm just keeping the job security, right? It's just like in Zelda. You just break them all. They're there. They deserve to be broken. Gotcha. Hell yes. All right. T. Bump up our that again, which our evasion goes up. Is there any other, like, do we get any points in here? This is for investing. Like, I guess we do this mana on kill. Okay. Yeah, CK, Ancestral Legacy. What is this? This is some Path of Exile shit here. It's huge. What is this? Profile? Okay. Oh yeah, you can... I don't know where it allows me to just switch like it said, but... Okay. Can't get in there. That's how I'll get it. No pot is safe as long as I am around. Like, seriously though, how pissed would you be the graveyard keeper? And it's like, dude, you just look at the chaos you've wreaked on this. You've brought upon this fucking graveyard. All these urns, graves, you just destroyed. Not a care, you're taking people's valuables. Not because anyone said you could, just that you wanted to. Like, no one was like, yeah, have at it. You need this to save the world? Go for it. You need Grandpa Joe's hard-earned gold? It's yours. That's why I love video games. It's funny when you think about it, because then you see all the games that are like trying to put moral implications into them. And even in those games, like the morality that they throw in, you're like, it's just like... The morality is the difference between, oftentimes it's just, I'm an asshole or I'm not an asshole. Like, there's, even the ones that are not an asshole, I would say, you're still kind of an asshole. You're just maybe not willy-nilly killing people. So I guess we could dumb it down even further, too. You're a murder hobo or not. Like, that's the morality of most RPGs. You're a murder hobo or not. Oh crap. I like the rain of arrows. I do like it. I'm really confused what's going on. It's running a little rough. Let's try this low FX and see what happens here. still like seeing little hitches. And I don't have a weak PC. I don't have a fucking powerhouse anymore, but it's not weak by any means. I can't cut across that way. Did we go down here? No. Uh-oh. Are you a boss or are you just some kind of like champion mob? You just met an elite enemy. They're much stronger and more resistant than other enemies, and also have different skills. Watch out for them. I have picked up some stuff that I forgot to check out. Okay, so Mystic Diadem. It's a helmet. Ooh, that evasion. Oh, that's a lot of evasion. But let's be honest, I'm not really getting attacked. I don't need it. I want to be able to like dodge roll just because, not necessarily that I need to dodge anything. I just want to be able to. Like in Enter the Gungeon or even hell Diablo when it gives you that ability to do so. That's just how I travel. I'm like, fuck walking. I'm going to roll everywhere I go because that's what I want to do. Armor and life. That might actually be worth putting a little into before I get way too out of balance. Although, I guess balancing isn't necessarily a concern considering I can change that whenever I want. So if I see that something's not working, I can adjust. I do really appreciate games that allow that. Because not even having to worry about respec, just like I'm playing it. To me, that's an ultimate, like, I respect your time as a player. 38 evasion, 73 max mana. Let's go with that because I don't really do a whole lot of, I don't need mana regen as much. But that's an absolute, like, I respect your time as a player, that if something's not working, I'm not going to require you to have to, like, pay for a respec or do something like that. It's like, just fucking change it. And I really do appreciate that. Because to me, that's just, it gets me back in the action. In these kinds of games, I just want to kill, get loot, and continue. Elemental resistance, plus 1.5 to movement speed. Not enough to change that, to be honest. Okay, did we just level again? No? What happened? Oh, it was a mastery, so C. Ooh. Tracking arrow. Whenever you hit an enemy with an arrow shot, he becomes tracked. Traps deal 10% more damage to tracked enemies. Well, let's see what it is. Oh, I'm almost there with this. So I gain mastery by casting the skill, so I'm not using it enough. There we go. I like that, though. Like, that's something I feel like a lot of games could learn from. The only game I can think off the top of my head that I think kind of started a lot of that was, you know, Elder Scrolls with the concept. And I could be completely wrong. Please tell me if you think of something earlier that really looked into everything you use levels up as you use it. Now, there could be some MMOs. I'm not a big MMO player, so that to me seems like a very MMO-y kind of thing, but I love it. The fact it's like, here, we're going to level up the things you actually use. And here I'm saying I don't need stuff like, oh, I never get hit. I'm just getting fucking hit with just a ton of arrows. I want that thing to level up, damn it. There's the shovel. There's the shovel compass. It's a shovel with the compass on the handle. The compass looks broken and the shovel is all cracked. I'm not sure it's in any condition to dig a hole. Let's take it back to Pedro. All right. My shovel compass. Thank you. I was so worried. But it's all broken. In this condition, it would be difficult to dig a hole with it, but it does still point north. Or it does still points north. No, that was... No. No. It's a compass on a stick. You wouldn't need a compass by any chance, would you? Otherwise, we can always fix it. I have a shovel compass repair kit that I left in the central square in the graveyard a little further away. It's very specific as an object. Let's go get it. All right, we're going to do one last run here for the episode and we'll wrap up on this. I'm enjoying the game for what it is. I really am. My shovel compass repair kit is not in this area, but we have to go through it. Well, that's strange. My shovel compass no longer points north, but that direction's over there. Maybe we should follow that way, the way it's pointing. Yeah, like, don't take my criticism of it as a way of saying, like, I'm not enjoying the game. I really am liking it, and there's things that I think, that I see that I think could improve. And with the game being in early access like this, I think it's good to look at, like, okay, well, what could potentially improve? A splendid outfit. Okay. 50 armor, elemental resistance, evasion, and max life. But God, that raw damage we would lose. I'm not gonna mess with that. Is raw damage, I guess, does that come from my character? What is the character's profile? Okay. No? Is it not profile? Skills, character attributes. So, like, what do we have here? What does it say? Is this raw power? That's average skill damage. Max life, mana, armor, elemental resistance, evasion. See, I don't see... Yeah, I don't see anything that says, like, raw power. So, I don't know. I guess the easiest way we could do it. Let's look at it this way. Okay. So, if I put that... Oh, yeah, we dropped 95 to 87. Yeah, we're going to stick with what we have. Breaking all the pots. Because why not? Killing with the rain of arrows. There we go. That's what I wanted. What do we have? Raining knives. Whenever you cast Rain of Arrows, if you are tormented, the first volley of Rain of Arrows will drop a ravenous dagger upon landing. The hell is tormented? Serenity. The serenity of the fierce huntress is changing, and various effects can occur if she becomes tormented or delighted. Use it to your advantage. Whenever you cast a skill that is different from the last skill you've cast, your serenity is lowered by 2 towards tormented. Whenever you cast a skill that is the same as the last skill you've cast, your serenity is increased toward delighted. Okay. Hunting technique. The first volley of rain of arrows has a 13% chance to drop a trap. Ooh, and we do more damage against trapped enemies now. Business class. Reduce the travel time of Rain of Arrows by 15%. I think we can invest into that, and let's invest into the traps. Fuck it. Let's invest into the... I don't have enough to invest into the other one. Okay. All right. I'm happy with what we've put in so far. I'm definitely enjoying, though, that it's... I love ARPGs, and I've been looking for a new one that'll hold my attention for a little while. I think this will definitely do it. I've not been really able to get into Path of Exile. I've been playing a lot of Last Epic, and I really enjoy it. I've been playing some more Torchlight 3. Torchlight 3 is getting to be quite good, but I'm really liking Last Epic. To me, yeah, I can never have enough ARPGs. They're them and like survival and automation games. That's my jam. In Colony 6. Yep. There's a new ARPG that's been out for a little bit. It is similar to Amazing Cultivation Sim. So like it's using, I can't remember the name of the series of stories that it's basing off of, but using the cultivation kind of stuff. It's all currently in Chinese though, but I've heard it's great, and there is an English patch on the way, and I'm pumped as hell for that. 'Cause I loved Amazing Cultivation Sim, and if I could get a really cool ARPG in that kind of universe, I am all for it. I know it said I could change characters at any time, but I think I'm just gonna make a run. I'll stick with a run with Hunter, a run with Fighter, and a run with the Mage, and just learn to play each one. Oh shit! A lot of skellies. I love just how happy she is. She's shooting these skeletons. She's just got a smile on her face. Loving life. The joy of watching somebody do something they love. I swear she's smiling. Stab, new skill. Can we equip on? Oh, I have to choose which one it gets equipped to. It would read it. You stab the enemy facing you, overall physical weakness. You know what? No. Let's stick with the rain of arrows. I don't know if I necessarily want stabby. I don't get close enough to the enemies right now. Like I try to stay away. Ah, crap. An elite. They get close. fuck? Did that dude just explode? What happened? Do I have points? I do have a point to spend. So raw damage. What happens? 103. Hey, I'm gonna put it into raw damage. Oh, it was the trap. The trap explodes. That's cool. Hey, what do we have here? Just movement speed. War cuffs. 2.5% attack speed and critical. And I don't have to worry about losing anything else. Love it. We were looking for the very specific shovel compass repair kit. It is oddly specific. I don't know what's causing that because I didn't see a trap land. Is that my other craziness of like how it'll shoot from enemy to enemy? If so, that's awesome. All right. And I don't know if I maybe missed it. I do wish the difficulty was higher. I feel like I'm just kind of going through and mowing enemies down and really not feeling like I'm challenged. Yeah, I don't see anything that increases that. There's only been a couple instances when I was completely overrun by enemies that I started to really even care about my health. Now, to be fair, I did take a ranged character. And with most ARPGs, your hunter is a very good, like, starting character when you're getting to know the game. So it could very well be that just it's not balanced well for the hunter. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just kind of mowing through things. place is kind of big. I want more enemy variety. Okay, we've made it somewhere different. There's a citizen here or something to save. We must destroy everything. No pot is safe while I play this game. Villagers just came out of the breach. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It looks like the shovel compass points toward the direction of the nearest breach. We should use it to close breaches and save more villagers. What an amazing experience. I have to go back to the village quickly to... Oh, but I see that you have a Slormancer. I'm an expert myself. Come find me in the village. I could give you a tip or two. Right. Are you saying that my shovel compass can locate breaches? It is really exceptional. But we still have to find my shovel compass repair kit. We should visit the villager we brought back. He will certainly have things to tell us. Alright. Alright, well that's the Slormancer. So far I'm really digging it, and I'm gonna be playing much more of it. It's quite fun. It's beautiful to look at. Just a couple issues that I have with it, but nothing that's game breaking. Nothing that will make it a deal breaker. It's currently on sale for, I think it's like $12 US, 15 when it's out of sale. Worth it so far, I'd say. I'm enjoying it. I am excited to play more. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. You can check out the game in the description down below. Check out my website, indie-gems.com. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next video.